Hello viewers. Today we are going to discuss about new directive principles were added into our Indian Constitution under dpsp through some amendment acts. Let's get into the topic. Actually, we already know some four directive principles were added through 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. That you already know, I think 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act is also known as mini constitution, and it is very controversial also. It added four new dpsps into original list. Especially it was added by Indira Gandhi government during emergency period. Okay, this amendment is considered as one of the most controversial in Indian history. 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act made so many changes to our Indian Constitution. So that's why this is known as mini constitution. It made some changes in the fundamental rights. It introduced fundamental rights under Part 4A and Preamble and dpsp also, especially including equal justice and free legal aid. This was happened during emergency period, that is 25th June 1975 to 21st March 1977. Okay. Article 39 was added. Article 39 was already present, but some important feature was added under 39 article. Okay, that is opportunities for healthy development of children. Okay, there's so many schemes and policies comes under Article 39. Okay. The next one is Article 39A. It was also added by 42nd Amendment Act 1976 to promote equal justice and to provide free legal aid to the poor. So, who are poor and who are below poverty line and who came from low caste background. So, our state has a responsibility to promote, to provide equal justice and free legal aid without charges and without expenses for the justice. We have to provide free legal aid. Okay. And next one is Article 43A. It was added by this 42nd Amendment Act to take steps to secure the participation of workers in management of industries. So, working in industries is very hazardous work. So, participation of workers who are working in those industries and hazardous factories, we have to secure them about their work, their working conditions, their safe zone, and everything regarding their working area. So that's why we already have so many important acts: Factories Acts 1948 and Minimum Wages Act, and safe conditions for them also. These principles and policies, they have to take care about this Article 43A. Okay. And next one is Article 48A, which protect and improve the environment and to safeguard forest and wildlife. So that's why we have different types of the acts also: Environment Protection Act 1986, Wildlife Protection Act 1986, Wildlife Act 1972, and Forest Act 1980. Different acts and different laws which protect environment, forest and wildlife also. Okay. And Second Amendment Act, 44th Constitutional Amendment Act 1978, it added one more directive principle, that is Article 38. Principle under 38 article state to minimize inequalities in income, status, facilities and opportunities. Just it added one principle under Article 38. So here it was enacted in the year of 1978, especially to restore the country's democratic and constitutional framework. It was passed by the Janata Party government led by Morarji Desai. So here, this amendment was a response to 1975 and 77 emergency period. So when 47 Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 was used to undermine democratic institutions and curtail fundamental rights that we know. During emergency period, 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act was seen as curtail to fundamental rights. So one more thing is 44th Amendment is known as a response to 1975-77 emergency. So we already know that is the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act was removed right to property as fundamental right, and it was made it as a legal right. Okay, so it was added one new principle under 38th article, that is minimize inequalities. The state is required to decrease the inequalities between the people in the spheres of income, status, facilities, and opportunities. It means it has to promote some important schemes and programs to be equally, especially in all spheres by the people. Okay. The next one is 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002. It changed the subject matter of Article 45 of DPSP. Actually, Article 45, which contained 6 to 14 years of children, they should provide child care. But according to the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002, it made right to education as a fundamental right under 21A article, and it changed the subject matter of Article 45 of DPSP, that is early childhood care and education for all children until they complete the age of 6 years. Okay, just it amended the DPSP through the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002, and it added one more fundamental right under Article 21A as a elementary education as a fundamental right. It means 6 to 14 years of age. The education is very important, must and should for all children in our country. Okay. And last amendment act is 97th Constitutional Amendment Act 2011. It added a new directive principle, that is to promote voluntary formation, autonomous functioning, democratic control, and professional management of cooperative societies. Really, cooperative societies is very important. It was added by 97th Constitutional Amendment Act 2011, that is 43B article, which tells about a cooperative society. Cooperative society is nothing but it is a voluntary organization. We have to form a association of individuals or a group of individuals having common needs who join hands for the achievement of common economic interest. Its aim is the main cooperative society's aim is to serve the interest of the poorer sections of the society through this principle of self-help and mutual help. The so many groups are present on the basis of the cooperative society. Different types of the cooperative societies in our country: milk union, milk cooperative society, and workers and producers and suppliers of particular industry also they have to form a cooperative society, cooperative sector. Okay, so this is all about what are the new principles were added into our Indian constitution under DPSP form or structure through different amendment acts. Okay, 42nd, 44th Amendment Act, and 97th Constitutional Amendment Act, and the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay, if you have any doubt, you have to ask these doubts or questions in comment box. Thank you.